Sorry, it's been in the back there.
I have one.
Okay. It's gonna be good. Okay. Come and listen to my story about Orientation 06. We had a great staff who really seemed to mix. The summer's come to a close and we're all real saddened. Don't be mad that it's ending, but be glad that it happened.
Aww.
Our staff has the best attitudes, but it's quite a long summer. We've had our ups and downs. It can be such a bummer. Things can piss us off, like standing in the heat or trying to get the parents to fill in every seat. I think we can all agree that the best part of our day is getting in our small groups, listening what they have to say. It can all change if the group is really terrible. My guess is that you got stuck with the bomb. After academic advising, the OLs are pretty tired. With the crappy attitude, you wonder why you were even hired. But now you have a break, so things can't get much grimmer, except that you have to eat that nasty commons dinner. I just know it's coming. We hope the students are having fun, but you just can never tell. So just in case they're not, we have O and L. When the NIF gifts get on stage, you don't know how it's gonna go. Or when Chris does his urinal joke for the 100th night in a row. Next, I get to sing about the people I work with. Getting to meet them was truly quite a gift. I know we'll still hang out, only starting in the fall. But until that time comes, I'm gonna miss you all. First, there is Jake Gardner. He's the youngest on our staff. He likes to introduce himself as a prodigy at math. Be sure to get to know him if you ever get the itch. Girls, you better be careful. He's a motorboat son of a... Okay. We have a guy named Joey Clark, or should I say JC3. There's Louise and Natalie Mel. They're both in SAC. There's always Glenn Ireland. You can find him in Lincoln Tower. And Jill Levinette, she loves to pee in the shower. There's Rose and Julia. They both think I'm a hottie. Katie Schaefer really digs my body. The one who loves me most is Natalie Villafranco. Nothing really rhymes here, but OJ drove a Bronco.
Lord have mercy.
Then there's Nick Natishak. He's quite the crazy guy. He won't drink your beer, but bring his own bottle of wine. He's been a pleasure to work with. In fact, he's warmed all our hearts. I hope you keep your bike locked up, because his is missing parts. Next, there is Kiana. We like to call her Kiki. Then there is Amber, who's as sweet as can be. Scott Dudas is always willing to lend a helping hand, and Doug is always willing to talk about Cleveland. We have Rochelle Morgan, who's the loudest on our staff. There's David and Joanne. They both have a crazy laugh. Why anyone anyone would hate orientation has got us all, why anyone would hate orientation has got us all baffled, but I just think it makes Robbie a tad bit disgruntled. Then there's Greg Delaney, who loves his architecture. He can look at a building and tell you about its structure. He's into historical buildings like the halls of Orton and Bricker. He'll talk about them for hours, because he's a crazy fricker. Seth Reddy is another one. He's got a strange addiction to making up fake majors like deep space exploration. He really likes his icebreakers, the best without a doubt. Like when the lights go out, it's time for Who's in My Mouth. There are students that come back a second year, but under a new position. They decide to give it a try, however, under one condition. They get paid a little more and get the title of SOC. You would think that one's enough, but we get stuck with 3. First, there's Crystal Huffman. She's the oldest on our staff. Once you get to know her, you'll find she's a friend and a half. With Mike and Dorka around, you'll find that nothing ever sucks. When things get awkward for him, he likes to say, "Go Bucks." Then there's Chris McCarthy. He really thinks he's cool. However, he pays a lot to skydive, so he's just a crazy fool. He's starting to apply to med school. Yeah, he got a 34. He'll miss this job next summer, but miss his Southwest chicken more. We have a few supervisors. They tell us what to do. You can always find them working in the M2. There's Nicole and also Jenny, but don't forget Mary Kate. Being early is to be on time, but on time is to be late. Also there is Andrew, who works in the M2. What he actually does, I haven't got a claims to have lots of duties. I don't know where to start, like watching TV in the office or driving the golf cart. When Friday rolls around, it's time for a staff meeting. In the time allowed, we talk about any and everything. After Carmen, Ohio, it's time to hit all the bars, but not until you finished with all those postcards. We've made it to the end, and we're all pretty beat. We've worked throughout the summer, standing in the heat. Orientation is finally over, there's no more days to go. I'm tired of stinky freshmen and smelling their BO.
Townies.
There's just one more staff member that I've yet to tell you about. His talent and good looks are unsurpassed without a doubt. His elegant physique is the best you've ever seen. If you guessed me, you're right, my name is Austin the Teen. Well, now my story's over, my song is finally done. I picked on some people and poked a lot of fun. You know I was just kidding, and I hope I made you laugh, 'cause I'm proud to be a member of this awesome OSU.